today we're just going to talk about SpaceX. They just ran through, I think, what is like the 10th prototype. They call it SN10. It took off.
Didn't go so well.
What's up? I'm Percy. This is Mercy. Mercy is...
Here.
Living the good life, Mercy. Living the good life. Welcome to the brand new, critically acclaimed, internationally lauded morning show called the... Sounds like somebody in this house got some sleep last night. Found it. Today is...
That's my cue. Friday, March 5th.
That's right. And today we're just going to talk about SpaceX. Their Starship. They've got a new thing called the Starship that is like the next vehicle that SpaceX wants to start sending to, not just to outer space, but to the moon and to Mars. Well, they just ran through, I think, what is like the 10th prototype. They call it SN10. It took off.
Didn't go so well.
Well, it took off. It went really well. It got really high in the atmosphere. I think it got high in the atmosphere.
And
my research is top notch. I know the other two before it went up to like 10 and then 12.5 kilometers. I assume 10 also went into the 10, 12-ish kilometer region, but I have no idea because for some reason I didn't write it down.
45 seconds. We're down below 2 kilometers. We're preparing to light 3 Raptor engines to begin the flip sequence.
But the cool maneuver that happened was SN10 went up in the sky, and then it kind of, I think, floated back down. It did what they call a flip. It basically flipped over, and then it came back down, and then it was able to land itself. And it looks awesome. The footage of it is amazing. A lot of people compare it to, like, this is like watching a sci-fi movie because of the, like, how close you are to this spaceship doing this crazy maneuver. Bad news was...
It exploded.
It still exploded, yeah. Just like the 2 prototypes before it. SN8 exploded, SN9 exploded, and now SN10 has exploded. Yeah. And it was kind of a surprise. It looked like everything was successful and it had done this thing, and then poof, it blew up. It blew up so crazy, it like shot back up in the air and fell back down. It was kind of sad.
I mean, they put a lot of work into that thing.
They do put a lot of work into these things, and a lot of money. And I think that is the point of the day, the advice of the day, is just, this is what a lot of life is like. And if you want to accomplish anything, you're going to have to do things that don't work out, that look a lot like this, that look like complete failures. Like SpaceX is full of failures. SpaceX, when it was originally kind of getting started, buddy, if they were going to keep going, they needed to finally have a successful rocket launch so they could start getting, I think it was like a contract from NASA to send a satellite into space. And they kept blowing up rocket after rocket, and they were running out of money. And then finally one worked. And then Elon was able to finally, get, I think, some more funding or get the contract to send the satellite or whatever package up into space.
And is he now the richest person in the world or something?
Yeah, he is.
Still the richest person?
I think so. It flips and flops a little bit, but he's definitely up there in the top 5. I think, I think SpaceX now is worth something like $70-ish billion or something like that. Maybe even raised some new capital recently. I think this is just another great example of like what you're going to go through, even on a much smaller scale. Like you want to accomplish something, you're going to explode. Not just once, not just twice, but over and over and over and over again. Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't use explode or bombed, because that sounds like you did great. It went crazy.
Right.
Like,
that's true.
It was awesome.
That's true.
But,
yeah. Well, when a SpaceX rocket explodes, that's never awesome, right? So I get your point though. Yeah. They want to start sending people to Mars in 2026, maybe even 2024, if everything goes to plan.
It's the closest planet.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
us,
yeah.
I think.
I think.
What about our other side? Is that
Venus?
Venus is our closest.
I don't know. I don't know which one's closer. I know you don't want to go to Venus because it's too hot. You know what it's time for?
The joke of the day, also known as the Cooper Pony Breeder Obsessed. She's really a dog, but she's a really cardinal, but she's really really, really, wait for it, a porcupine. But she's really, 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 wait for it, a butterfly. But she's really, 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 really a pug with a horn and unicorn wings.
Perk it. Perk it, perk it. Oh, hey, Merce.
Yeah.
So we're talking about SpaceX and Elon.
Ooh, yeah.
Your like favorite topic? Yeah, maybe our kind of favorite topic too. This is either a Taylor Swift channel or a SpaceX channel. Merce, did you know this? Do you know the difference between SpaceX and a chicken?
I mean, I guess I've never really thought about it.
Yeah, well, I think about this kind of stuff, Merce, all the time. So one
Of course you do.
makes Merce.
Yeah, what's up?
It's time for the joke, Merce. Merce.
Yes.
So one makes rocket boosters.
Sure.
The other one makes
At roosters.
Uh,
I don't get it.
you know, chickens do what to roosters? That's cute. I like it.
Thanks, Merce.
Yeah.
That finally clicked in for Merce, who's super tired. Today's joke was posted by Bartender. That's it, Bartender. B-A-R-R tender on Reddit.
How is that?
Thank you so much for watching these videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to the podcast, wherever podcasts are. We will see you on Monday, hopefully.
Done.
We gotta get some more sleep. I might have to keep taking some time off. We're trying to get back to consistent uploading, but yeah, like I've said in yesterday's video, like we've got stuff.
Also known as problems.
Problems.
Bye.